Hi, how are you? Welcome back to my channel. So excited you're here because we're doing my TBR board game to choose my August reads. Last month I read almost all the books my game chose for me. There was one DNF, but it doesn't count against me because I am going to be unhauling it. So yeah, I will get into that whenever I do my July wrap up. Gave it my best shot, ended up halfway through it, and it's just not for me. It's not one that I'm ever going to go back to. So yeah, you'll hear all about that on next week's video. Let's get into the board game. Here we go. First of all, I changed up the colors only slightly. The only thing different is that the blue is now wild. It could be any genre. Not just horror, but any genre, it doesn't matter. We're gonna start where we were last time. It's no longer Jack Skellington. Now have this glow-in-the-dark ghost. We'll see if you can see that better. Yeah, we'll start where we were last time. I'm gonna shuffle these up just so you know I didn't peek. No idea what these are any more than you do. They could be anything. And yeah, let's roll. So here we go. 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Ooh, fun. Okay, we have a bucket. So this bucket is, I believe, all horror thriller. So in this bucket is all the horror thriller books that I have not read yet. So I'm going to not look. Actually, I'm just going to turn it completely away from me so you know that I'm not peeking. I'm over here, not looking. And let's see what it is. This could be scary because it could be freaking anything. Okay. Okay, we have Where the Dead Wait. It took me a minute to find this one. I believe I got this one from Nightworms because it's signed. So, Where the Dead Wait by Allie Wilkes. It's set in the Arctic, which is interesting to be reading in the summer, but I think it'll be a nice change. It says, William Day should be an acclaimed Arctic explorer, but after a failed expedition in which his remaining men survived only by eating their dead comrades, he returned under a black cloud. 13 years later, his second-in-command, Jesse Stevens, has gone missing in the same frozen waters. Perhaps this is the day's chance to restore his tarnished reputation by bringing Stevens, the man who's haunted his whole life, back home. But when the rescue mission becomes an uncanny journey into his past, Day must face up to the things he's done. Abandonment, betrayal, cannibalism. Aboard ship, Day's command is tested by unwanted passengers. Stevens' wife, a spirit medium whose seances both fascinate and frighten, and a reporter obsessively digging up the truth about the first expedition. Following a trail of cryptic messages, gaunt bodies, and old bones, their search becomes more and more unnerving, as it is clear that the restless dead are never far behind. Something is coming through. That sounds even cooler than I expected. That sounds really good. So, that is the first book. Pick 2. I'm gonna roll 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Ooh, we're getting some fun stuff this time. That is a challenge. So, I'm being attacked by spiders and I have to draw a plot twist card. That's fun. I don't think we have had that, right? Okay. Read a book that has over 500 pages. Holy crap, because this is going to be a busy month for me. So it could be any genre. Doesn't matter if it's horror, thriller, fantasy. It doesn't matter. Any book over 500 pages. So I have free reign of this one. Depends on my mood. Yay! Over 500 pages. You probably saw this from a book haul video I did a while back, and I was so excited to get it, but I still haven't read it. The Wind Up Bird Chronicle from Haruki Murakami. I was really excited to get this, and I love Murakami. I actually read After Dark like a year or two ago and became obsessed with his writing. So yeah, and then I saw Kelsey over at Slime and Slashers. This is one of her favorites of the year so far. So it like pushed it up to the top of my list because I found that I love a lot of the same books that she likes. So yeah, I'll be reading this one this month. Really excited about it. And it's one of those big, chunky, like floppy books that I love. This one is, it says, The Wind-Up Bird Chronicle is a tour de force and one of Haruki Murakami's most acclaimed and beloved novels. In a Tokyo suburb, a young man named Toru Okada searches for his wife's missing cat, and then for his wife as well, in a netherworld beneath the city's placid surface. As these searches intersect, he encounters a bizarre group of allies and antagonists. Gripping, prophetic, and suffused with comedy and menace, this is an astonishingly imaginative detective story, an account of a disintegrating marriage, and an excavation of the buried secrets from Japan's forgotten campaign in Manchuria during World War II. Yes. Cannot believe I haven't read that one yet, because it's been on my shelf for a hot minute. I don't know. I think it was like, I don't remember when that book haul was. It feels like forever ago. It probably hasn't been as long as I think it was. But yes. Roll 3. 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That is horror. And flowers on the cover. Okay, let's see what we can find. Alright, flowers on the cover. This one was also part of a book haul. I don't remember if it was the same one or a different one. I've hauled a lot of books this year. And that one is Tripping Arcadia by Kit Mayquist. Stunning cover, really, really pretty. And this one, it's a very long synopsis. I won't tell you the whole thing just because it's like forever and a day long. But what got me was the first part of it. And it just says, a propulsive and atmospheric modern Gothic filled to the brim with all the splendor of the Great Gatsby and all the secrets, lies, and darkness that opulence can hide. Like, that's all I needed. And I bought it based on that. Because it just sounds so perfect. And also, I think everybody that I have seen read this on Instagram has absolutely loved it. And it has pretty good reviews on Goodreads. So, yeah, I've been meaning to read this. And just everything else just keeps getting my attention, you know? So, yeah. This is roll 4. 8. Oh, we can have another challenge, or a vampire. I think I want to do a challenge just because I don't get a lot of those, and I think it could be really scary because I don't know what this is, the plot twist, but we don't get a lot, and I think it could be fun, and I'm kind of in the mood for something different. So let's do this. Consumed by slime. So let's do a plot twist card and see what we get. Retry a DNF. Oof. Okay. Let's see what we have. Okay, retry a DNF. You know, this one could go either way. This is one an author had sent me a long time ago, a while back. I think, I don't even remember when. It was either early this year or like end of last year. I can't remember. To the point, I can't remember if this book was one of, I know for sure it couldn't grab my attention. And I don't remember if that was the writing style or like there was something in it that just bugged me or what the situation was. Because I had to delete a lot of things from my phone, like a lot of notes and stuff, because my phone got too full. So I'm going to give it another try. And that is The Final Women by Pardeep. I don't know how to say the last name, Ajla. Really cool cover. I love it. I don't know if you can see, but they're like, you see this, the blade of the, has all these people. Really cool cover. I love the cover. But there was something about it that didn't grab my attention. So I ended up putting it down, and I didn't intend to pick it back up. So, I think I tried it a couple times, but I'm going to try it again. And it says, the mass murdering phantom of Haven Cove is dead. For the one who killed him, however, life has never been the same. How do you return to normality after facing such a monster? How do you live when consumed by guilt, anger, fear, and denial? How do you connect with others when no one understands what you've been through? But there are others, final girls of their own Haven Cove massacres. And now, 30 years later, they must all face a new question. What do you do when the killer returns? So yeah, it sounds really good. I don't know why it couldn't grasp my attention before, but I'm gonna give it another go, and we will see. This will be the final try. All right, 5th and final roll. 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Unhinged female. With blue on the cover. Oof. Do I have anything like that? Let me see if I have an unhinged female book with blue on the cover. If not, I'm not sure what the roll is for that, but let's see what we have. And last one. Duh. I'm like, I don't know if I have anything with blue cover that's unhinged female. Duh, I just got this one. The Eyes Are the Best Part by Monica Kim. Just got this one. You saw in last week's video. If you missed it, I will link it down below. I got it with Aardvark Book Club, and yeah, I've been really looking forward to this one. I've had this on my list. I really wanted to get it and haven't been able to. So yeah, it's like an unhinged female, obviously. She has a hunger for eyeballs, and her mom has this shitty new boyfriend, and she's gonna teach him a lesson. I don't know what that lesson is gonna be, but it can't be good. And I'm really, really excited about this one. I've been wanting this one so bad, and I was so excited to see that in the Aardvark Book Club box. So yeah. Like I said, I'm not an affiliate with Aardvark Book Club box at all. But yeah, I'm so excited about that one. And these are all the books. Is this not like a whole vibe, by the way? Look at all these pretty colors. That was unintentional, but it's like a whole mood. Those are all of the books. Of course, I'll be reading other things. This month is not going to be as busy as I thought. I am starting homeschool. Actually, it's going to be pretty busy, but in a different way. I had something lined up as far as like more work and money coming in, but that fell through. It's complicated, doesn't matter. But I was pretty bummed about it. But then something else happened, and it's like, okay, well, maybe that's the reason. Like the universe took that away because of this other thing. And maybe the universe knew that I couldn't have both. So, but one was going to give me more money, and one is costing me money. So it's funny how that works out. But the good news is that I'm moving. Kind of weird timing because, you know, we wanted our finances a little bit in order before we moved. So that, you know, I was going to have more work lined up to where I was going to be getting more money in to get ready to move. But the universe took that away and said, oh, no, the time is now to move. You have to move now. So we're moving without the money lined up, but it's okay. So we're working all that out. But we're moving at the end of August, which is good because we've been really wanting our own place and everything. Didn't expect to have to right now, but it's a good thing because we needed to. We've been needing to for a while, and the universe just kind of kicked us in the ass and said the time is now. So yeah. So I guess August is going to be busy, but in like a different way. And we're not going to be busy until like the end of August because everything is pretty much in storage and packed, except for all these books and, you know, my kids' stuff. Most of their stuff is in storage too. It's just like what they've accumulated since we've been here. And yeah, so the end of August will be crazy. All that to say that August is going to be like homeschool busy. Like toward the middle to end of August, I'll start homeschooling, but I've kind of got that worked out, like as far as what to do, what days, and they're pretty self-sufficient with their stuff. I just kind of tell them what they need to do each day, and then they kind of do it, and then I check over it. And then we do like activities together, and we do a lot of like field trips and library trips, and I have fun things planned so they don't get bored. And then moving. So we'll see how my body handles that. But yeah, and then September will be settling in and unpacking, which is fun and not fun, because I've mentioned that I love to decorate, so I get to like put things where I want them. And eventually, when we get our finances back in order, we can get things like a couch and table and stuff that we don't have. Because really all we have are beds, which is good because we need beds. And we have art. Because that's the only thing we really kept from our old place was the art, because I have a bunch of, you know, like really nice original paintings that I was not willing to let go of. And then we have, you know, obviously the books and the bookshelves, and we have beds. But otherwise, we don't have like table and chairs and couches and things like that. But those are things that we can live without, and it's fine. Like none of us are super picky. Like, we're just happy to be getting our own place and like our own space, and like, you know, we're content. But we're excited, and you'll get to see more than just this one room. Like, I could change it up, and you guys don't just have to see the bookshelves behind me, and we can like mix things up every now and then. So yeah, well, I don't know where I was going with that. I think all I had to say was that August isn't going to be as crazy as I was expecting. So this is not all the books I'll be reading. I will have other books in the mix, and I have other videos that I'm going to be doing that I'm excited about showing you. Anyways, I will see you guys next week. Next week will be my July reading wrap up. So I will see you next Friday. Bye for now.